Hello everybody and welcome back! Oh my god, we're back for the Soulsilver Nuzlocke. For you, it's only been a few days. For me, I guess it hasn't been that much longer, maybe like a week or something, but I am back and I'm ready to be doing some Pokemon gaming! We had some great success last time, only losing one Pokemon to that rough ice gym. Now, my question is, I guess it's not a question. I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be going. I have not played these games in a very long time. Oh, you are going to let me through. I thought you were going to be like, oh, you can't go through here yet, you doofus. Let's see if we have any repels. Dude, I've been so on a Pokemon kick lately. I'm sure you can see that. Do we? Oh, we do have a grass type. I don't think he has any grass moves yet, though. I've been on a Pokemon kick lately, and me and my friends, I came up with this thing that we're gonna do once Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green come out for the Switch, which that should be today, right? Today, this video's coming out on Friday. Yes, today should be Pokemon Day. Happy Pokemon Day. We really want to. Or I really wanted to like go through it with all my friends, and I've done that before. Me and a buddy, we traded all the Pokemon back and forth, and we completed the Kanto Pokedex together. And then we actually went on and completed every Pokemon available in the game, so a bunch of like the Hoenn stuff too, which was super cool. I gotta focus up for a second. I think we gotta take out the Noctowl first. We're ahead on level by a pretty good margin, but you know, Pichu's still pretty frail, so we gotta be careful. So I was like, why don't we draft all the evolution lines, and you can only play through the game with the Pokemon that you draft. Which so far has been, we haven't started it yet. Some people have started it who aren't playing on the Switch. But I want to play on the Switch, so I haven't started yet. And in between every gym battle, you're assigned 1 or 2 other people. There's 5 of us in the league to play against. And then at the end, we're doing a round robin. You get like a point per win. If you're the first seed from all the regular gym battles, you get extra 2 points. Second gets an extra 1. I don't know. I didn't come up with that part. But then the top 4 people from the round robin make it into a bracket. Give up on... Hold on. Wait. That move's not bad, right? Yeah, let's get rid of metal sounds. Cool. Which I think is going to be really cool. And then there's the champion bracket at the end. I was like, why are we doing a round robin? Like, that's just so much, like, extra play. And one of my buddies justified it. And everybody agreed. It was like, yeah, well, you know, if you have your championship team, like, it sucks if you can't, you know, if you can't, like, show it off. I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. For once. For once, I was wrong. Just kidding. But I'm really happy with how the draft went and all the rules questions that people are asking me. I feel like a real commissioner. PP Up is a good item. Nice. Yeah, a lot of questions. You want to know who I drafted? That's a great question. I will tell you after I run away from this guy. My first, I had the 5 pick, which was the last pick of the draft. So I got the 5, 6, and then I got another 2 after that. Mine always came in pairs. I think we're going the right way. So I got first Nidoran Male and Magikarp, and then Mr. Mime, Bulbasaur, Growlithe, Zapdos, Tauros, Hitmonchan, Rattata, Caterpie, Seal, Vulpix, Onix, Zubat, Ekans, Paris. Those were my picks in that order. I think that those picks are really good, personally. I'm very happy with them. We need to get out of here. This Snorlax is not going to be good for Pichu. MRI can take it, but... Oh, fully randomized Pokemon. I love it. Love it. Oh. Hold. Wait. What? That's so interesting. So, I can't use electric moves either when Deb is out. That is freaky. I forgot that that's how it works. That is so funny. Here's where Sonic Boom will come in handy. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Flinch him. Nice crit. Ah, he's defending. That's okay. That was funny. Yeah, I'm really excited about that, though. If you guys have ever done anything like that, let me know. I would love to know how it went. Because I know other people do stuff like that, too. Or have done. I've seen, like, certain things. I've seen, for, like, draft leagues, I've only seen, like, battles. So I thought this was, like, kind of unique. Not that I'm looking to be like, oh, I need to be unique or else. But, you know. I just thought it was cool. Thought it was a cool idea. And also, I think I'm going to win. I just think my team's really good. The only Pokemon that I'm scared of on the whole roster that I don't have is, like, Alakazam. And, like, Gengar a little, but we're playing Gen 3 rules for battles. So it'll still be, like, the physical special split and stuff. So I feel pretty good about that. Let me know if I got fleeced. I just think getting Magikarp first round was really solid. I actually want to level up my Shroomish really quick. Oh, dude, I have a Shroomish. He could hold the Miracle Seed. We're leveled up nice and good. Everybody's level 14 except for freaking Pichu. I don't know how the friendship works with rare candies. I don't know if it, like, lowers it or anything. But I'll let you know a little secret. Every time I've started a new recording session, I've ran around with Pichu for like 10 sped up minutes beforehand just to, like, try to get its friendship up. So I think it might evolve soon. I'm not sure though, and I don't want to screw up anything. I don't think rare candies affect friendship, but why risk it, you know? Yo, false swipe. That's probably not useful at all. That's probably really not useful, actually. I know we've encountered a million Pokemon here. We already got our encounter on this route. It was the Chinchou, who is dead now. Rip Lightbulb. We miss you. We love you. R.I.P. baby. I do have some names that I asked my girlfriend for. So if we get any encounters today, which I'm sure we will, let's say when. I have them written down on my phone. I won't spoil them until we get there, but I have 4 written down. And I also wrote down a note of something I wanted to talk about briefly. I'm sure many of you are users of Twitter.com. I'm sure. There's a trend, I guess you could call it a trend, going around right now. It's called vague posting. And it is the absolute worst thing in the entire world, and I hate it. People will say, like, what will they say? They'll say, like, this. Let me try to get a good example. Like, Meditite has that onion-looking thing on its head for a really weird reason, and then they won't say the reason, and then it makes you, like, click and see. Like the thread. And a good vague poster, like somebody who I could kind of give a pass, would put the answer next. And it's like, oh, you got me on interaction, good for you. Because the interaction's why they do it. It's good for their algorithms, I guess. Ah, fuck. But the evil, the bad and evil vague poster is one who does not even put the answer. And then there's people who are just, like, going into it. They're replying and they're saying, oh, no context, oh, jerk. Or they'll post a meme that's like, spare a little context for me. Dude, they got you. You got tricked. So, dude, it drives me up the gosh darn wall. It makes me crazy. It's making Twitter kind of, like, unusable. Twitter's been pretty unusable for a while, but are we evolving? Yeah! Aqua! Yes! Although Pichu is much cuter, I think having the Pikachu is going to be a big power boost for us. Yes! Oh, and she's a girl! I didn't even realize that. With a little heart tail. Very cute. Welcome to the squad, Pikachu. I trust you more. Your defenses are a little better. They're not a lot better, but they're a little better. Really, not really, actually. Like, dang. Dude, let's go. Friendship Evo. Is that our first evolution of the run? That might be. We have a lot of, like, weird fully evolved Pokemon. What the what? This is a Pokemon Center in the middle of nowhere? That's weird. Are we, like, coming up on a cave? We must be, right? Oh, look at our little Pikachu following us, like Pokemon Yellow. Oh, speaking of that. Speaking of Pokemon Yellow, there's a yellow ROM hack, but it's, like, in the Gen 3, Oh, yes, I would love it, Rod. Thank you. Oh, my God, that's so many more encounters for us. That's so awesome. If we weren't lazy, we'd go back to some other towns, but for now, I think we're okay. I played a yellow ROM hack that's built over the Gen 3 engine. It's called Recharged Yellow. It's by Jaizu. I played, actually, on Dinger City a while ago. I played one of his other ROM hacks called Emerald Cross. That's what it was called. And that was really cool. I liked Emerald Cross a lot. I was Nuzlocking. You could set like Nuzlocke rules on Recharge Yellow. And my first run, I was just speeding through the rival fight. He has EVU of Pikachu. I guess he crit me once or twice. I just lost. And it was like, the Nuzlocke run's over. Resetting. I was like, what? And it just deleted my save and just started again, which was really funny. I was like, oh my God, wait, what? So that was really, really interesting. Oh, nice miss. Looking good. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll just start over. And then I did, and I just got like, I got up to Misty before I wiped. And man, what a wipe it was. But before that, a lot of my Pokemon were just like dying. Like it was really annoying. Just to like weird bad crits. Please hit. What a fucking turn, people. What a turn. Good job. And then I had like Gloom and Pidgeotto at like the max level. And they just like, Gloom got one shot by the Starmie, and so did Pidgeotto. So it was, or Pidgeotto got 2 tapped. But that was it. I was like, all right, well, never mind. My fault. I lose. I will be deleting this ROM now. It was just like hard for like, very unexpected. Like I did not expect it to be hard. I don't know if it was necessarily advertised as difficult. Cool concept. Like it was like breathing new life into Pokemon Yellow that Yellow kind of should have gotten. Like Yellow should have had a remake. Although you could say like this, let's go Pikachu, but like no. But I was pissed. I actually left work. I was at work and I was playing like on break and stuff. I was so mad. Thank you. Oh my God. Aqua's getting a little low there. She did a lot of damage to herself. I'll tell you what, I actually had like the most infuriating night at work because it was kind of busy, and when it wasn't busy, I was like, oh man, I kind of want to play some Pokemon, so I'm gonna download a ROM hack. I'm gonna play until I get to play Pokemon with you guys right now, and then Fire Red, Leaf Green on Friday, which is today, for y'all. And yeah, I literally left so mad, and I was also I unmuted Whatnot. If you guys know what Whatnot is, it's like an app where if Twitch and eBay had a baby, if Twitch and eBay, by the way, had the most evil baby of all time, Whatnot is a sinister app. It is evil, and don't download it. I could never recommend it. It's gambling like cranked up to 11 because you could gamble on like anything you want. Anyway, I did like I turned on notifications for it because I wanted some like magic creator that I follow on YouTube. He was gonna like go live, but I missed it anyway. But I just kept it on, and then I jumped in a show, spent $75 in like 2 seconds, and then I was done. And that was horrible. By the way, that's our encounter, Mareep. I gotta love him. You gotta love him. He's really cute, and I love him so much. He's going in the Premier Ball. Premier Ball is like my way of showing a Pokemon that like, you're my guy. I like you. We're not going to use this for now. I think Aqua will stick with her, especially if we find a Thunderstone. That would be super good. But this is a great backup. We will give a nickname to the caught Mareep. It's a cute little sheep. I love a cute little sheep. He's like this. He's very round. She's very round. How about Orla? There we go. That's just a nice little Irish name for you. I thought she was or I was gonna name her like Orba, but I was like, that sounds stupid. That's dumb. Oh, so this is just like a straight up like cave, like your classic rock tunnel situation, huh? Union Cave. I literally remember nothing about these games. That's crazy. Great. Yes, let's show me all the things that I wanted. That's awesome. Marshtomp would have been so good. I feel like our encounters have been like crazy, like focused in one direction. Like a lot of rock, a lot of steel. Now we've got a few electric, a few grass. So our level cap, by the way, for Gym 2 is 17. It's pretty close. Oh, okay. Sure. You can have Charizard and Darkrai. I have no problem with that. Fuck. That is not good. Definitely worried about this Darkrai. I think our Pikachu's very fast. So we're going to paralyze the Darkrai. And he's just Dark type, right? He's not Dark Ghost. So a fighting move would do it. We don't have one. A bomb is made of metal. So he's going to get killed by fire. I guess Deb. I guess it's Deb. This could be a problem fight. We're a few levels ahead, but these are ridiculous. These are a ridiculous set of Pokemon. Ah! Fuck! Oh my god, I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain. What's going on? Get in there. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Jesus Christ. What a disaster. I think I'm going to go for the same move, but you got to get out. Oh, wow. We just did it. And then we had to do it again. That was literally, oh, that was a horrible thing I just did. That made me so mad. Great, that's really good for us. Haha, good turn, dirtbag. Jesus Christ, that was awful. I don't even know if steel is steel and fire. I don't know how they react. Hopefully we just one-shot this stupid Charizard. Dude, I'm hot. How about we just fucking miss instead? I'm pissed off. Darkrai looking like a dumbass over there. I was so mad. Like, holy crap. I usually don't get this mad when I'm like playing by myself. I know you can look back to old CritNick videos and be like, dude, look at your Super Mario 64 run. You were mad all the time, but like not really so much anymore. Maybe I don't play games that make me as mad anymore. But that just like that was ridiculous. That was so stupid looking. That was like the dumbest thing I could have imagined doing, and I did it. They should tap the Darkrai out no matter what, right? Big fat hit from a bomb, and you're cooked. Very good. Breathe. Breathe. Oh, wow. Yeah, Fire Breather Ray, where did you get that? Where did you find that Darkrai? Where did you find him? Cute little sheep. We know, we know. Do the stores not sell? The stores totally sell repels right now. I just didn't buy any. Is that what happened? You can't, you know how it's like drunk me and sober me? Like you can't blame one for the other, which totally not true. Don't ever, try to use this as an excuse. Like that's stupid. What? That's crazy. But like, it's like, yesterday me versus today me. Yesterday being the last time I recorded. He didn't buy any repels. I thought that might up the power of electric moves or something. Guess not. Thief is cool. It's probably useful, maybe. Stop showing me these things. He's beautiful. Oh yeah, Shiny Claw's on, just in case we run into one. Right, that's why we didn't get any That's why we didn't buy repels, because we're banking on running into a shiny. It's so funny that, like, technically the optimal Nuzlocke strat would be if, like, you're abusing shiny calls, like, just keep looking for shinies until you get what you want. It's like, sure, instead of taking 30 hours, my Nuzlocke took 500, but at least I won. Hey, hubba, hold on. Spray that immediately. I love the idea of finding, like, hairspray in a cave. It's just like, if I spray this, the electric Pokemon will stay away. What's up, playa? You want to battle? Screw you, Hiker Daniel. Dude, the Pokemon are getting stronger. I'm getting a little worried here. I actually think Pikachu has to go. I think a couple of fat moves from these guys is going to be a huge problem for him. Deb, please, it's time for you to do something. It's been so long. I wonder, I wanted to say when, but I guess if. I wonder if Lileep is ever going to get a grass move. They really screwed up a lot of these, like, oh, great, we're confused. That's awesome. A lot of the movesets in, like, older games. And it's crazy because I remember playing this game when it came out, so when I call it older, it makes me feel old. Dude, I have a 19-year-old coworker, and sometimes she's like, if we're talking about, or if somebody else asks me, like, when I was born, and I say, like, 1997. That's when I was born, 97. She goes, "Oh my God, you were born in the 1900s?" It's funny. It's evil. It is so cruel. I'm like, yeah, I was born in the 1900s. I have no memories of the 90s, though. That's true. My first memory is a few days after my sister was born, I remember. Because she was a little baby, and I kicked her in the head. I was jealous. I don't know. I don't remember why I did it, but I did it. And my mom says, "Why? How could you remember that? How could you remember that? Like, no way." And I'm like, "'Cause you freaking spanked me, and it probably really hurt. And because I kicked the baby in the head." She's like, "I didn't do that. I didn't spank you." I'm like, "It's okay. Like, who are you lying to? Like, you did. It's fine." She's like, "We never did." And I have very distinct memories of it, especially. I'm not saying my mom's a bad person for doing it. Like, I don't think people should hit their kids, but, like, I'm not like, oh, I'm scarred forever because of it. I think there's people who definitely take it too far. There was a time where me and my sister were little fucks. We really were. And she was like, "All right, I'm going to start doing what my parents did. I'm going to start hitting you guys with a wooden spoon." And of course that shit hurt. We were like, "Ow, what the heck?" It had to stop very quickly though, because me and my sister started taking the wooden spoons and hitting each other. So, and I don't think that was really the intended result of what she decided. So that ended very fast. Me and my sister used to beat the crap out of each other though. So it started young. It started when she was very young. What a team. Somehow this set of Pokemon completely nerfs what I am trying to do here, so that's unfortunate. You have any grass moves, pal? Yes, you have Absorb. Toad's first battle. Get in there. Go, Toad. 90s. Did I want to say anything else about that? No, so my sister was born in like March of 2000, so I was pretty young. And my mom says, "You don't remember? How could you remember that? You were so young." I'm like, "I remember it because it, you know, when you get hurt, you remember things like that." All my earliest memories are from getting hurt because it was like, "Ow! Oh my God, I got hurt. That sucked." I remember sometime after watching the movie Tarzan, I tried to slide down a tree trunk. Like, I climbed a tree and then tried to slide down it like Tarzan would. And I just road-rashed my entire stomach. Like, literally like Texas. It was bad. It was huge as far as I remember. I'm sure there are no photos of it. We weren't taking photos like that back in our day. We didn't have the iPhone. But Yeah, it's funny because I get to I'm in such an interesting place in my job because I get to make fun of the people that are older than me, and there's a lot of them. Like, I have a coworker, the CAT scan tech I work with, is 38, and I get to make fun of her. She gets to see all the old ladies hit on me, so she sent me a Instagram reel the other day that was like, send this to a guy who loves GILFs. And I was like, Nicole, I'm not into you. Why do you keep saying shit like this? Which is just like a huge insult for a woman who's 38, you know? And then, you know what? I always am like, you're not that old, of course. Like, why? I'm just fucking around. But then I put the math together and I was like, oh my God, wait, Nicole, were you born in the 80s? And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, you're fucking old. She didn't like that. Women, not huge fans of being called old, but that's okay. Oh, follow up. Last time I recorded, I think I had been like about to take my X-ray entrance exam to go to X-ray school. I passed it, which is great. I don't know that that guarantees me like an interview. That's like the next step. But it's a good start. Very good start. I got an 84, and the minimum was like 75 or something. But I'm going to take it again because they encourage you to. So I'm going to take it again. Hopefully get a better score. This is an interesting set of Pokemon to run into. I know the Pidgeot is like big and scary, but so is the Infernape. I think we got to focus down the Infernape. Do I trust Infernape? What is he? He's gonna like Ember me. I think we're okay. Unless we get double tapped here, I guess. Oh, that did no damage because you're level 6. That's hype. And hitting the paralysis. Double para? No, that's fine. Pretty good. We're having a great turn. We're way higher level than these chumps. We're having a great turn. Love it. Are we like close to the second gym? I guess we probably are, huh? This guy's quick attack did nothing to me, so we're good. Yeah. He didn't even use it because he's scared. Bam. Yeah, but I am very excited. I drove away because it told me the score of that test the second I finished it. I drove away feeling good. I feel like I haven't felt like good like that in a while. I was like, I passed that. I did that. And then I talked to one of the professors who works at my job, actually, and I was like, hey, I don't know how this score is in comparison to like the crowd, but I got an 84. And he's like, oh, an 84, that's great. There were a lot of people who walked away from that test with less than that, like that were not happy. And I literally was like thinking in my head, I was like, what? Like, no offense to them, but like the test wasn't that hard. It had its challenges, but like, it really wasn't that bad, in my opinion, you know? So I was just a little surprised to hear that, but I was like, that bodes well for me. Dude, I got like a 92% on the math section. I have not done math in years. I studied like a week before, just like basic math, and I freaking passed it. I like crushed it, actually. I was so happy. By the way, the test, it's not the T's, if any healthcare people know the T's. It's not the T's, but it's close to the T's. I was told to study as though the tests were the T's, but the school has like their own version. Huge benefit is that it's multiple choice. I'm very good. I'm a very good test taker. I'm a very fast test taker. Very good at ruling things out. The part that I need to work on is science, because I have not done science in a long time. You know, it would have been nice. It would have been nice to kill the Marsh Tomp there, but I guess that's not what we're doing today. That's fine. Yo, we're double teaming Cresselia now. What the heck? What is Cresselia supposed to be, by the way? And is it a smash or pass? I think she's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moons. She's like 7 moons. Kind of like attached. Are these supposed to be like Saturn rings or something around her, like the purple? Pretty cool, I guess. I feel like hitting her with a tackle is going to be stronger. And yes, we have a super effective move, if we can land it. Does our team have anything that hits no matter what? I don't think so. So this could be a minute. Or we could snipe the Astonish and deal 1 damage. Let's go. I think it'll be worth trying to hit a Leech Seed on this guy, actually. Oh, she's spamming. She is spamming. Not cool. My friends who I was talking about the Battle League with, that I'm doing that with, they were both like, or they were all like, so like, can we use like 1-hit KO moves and like double team and stuff and minimize? I was like, I mean, I guess if that's how you would like to play, like that's your problem, I guess. I will not be taking part in that, but you feel free. And then I don't know if we even found it, but on Pokemon Showdown, we were trying to find a format that would accommodate that, because like most formats just ban the 1-hit KO moves and stuff, and so you literally just like can't do battles in those formats if you have them. I don't know if we found it, so if anybody knows Showdown pretty well and have an idea for how to do Gen 3 battles, because we want the Gen 3 mechanics still, you know. We got a few hits, by the way. This guy's like +3 or +4, and he's dead. She's dead. Rip the moon. Is that what she's supposed to be? Like the moon? Also, what level does Toad evolve, man? I would like a Breloom soon. Are we almost out of this cave? This Super Repel has been up. I was just saying. There we go. Citrus Berry's pretty good. That's a good item. And let's breathe a breath of fresh air. We've made it out of the cave. Guys, I think that's where we're going to stop for today. So thanks so much. Happy Friday. Happy payday. I've had a ton of fun, and we'll see you Monday for the next one.